Hello, and thanks for taking a look at the Victory Poker Review provided by OnlinePoker.org. Today we are going to be reviewing Victory Poker. If you are a new player at Victory Poker, be sure to use the bonus code OPORG when you are creating a new account for the maximum deposit bonus. So right now we're in the lobby of Victory Poker. Victory Poker is a relatively new site. They have signed a lot of popular professional players, particularly online players, to be part of the Victory Poker team. You can see some of them on the homepage right now, including Antonio Esfandiari, perhaps the most well-known player on the Victory Poker team. But Victory Poker is on the Everleaf network. They've gotten much bigger over the past few months. They used to be a lot smaller. Now they have a significant amount of players. You're typically going to find at least a few thousand players on at any given time. So right now we're in the lobby area, and you can see some of the different general offerings that they have. Pretty much a standard different games, sit and goes, cash games, and tournaments. First, we're going to run through the different cash games that they have available, and then we're going to go over the sit and goes, and then finally the tournaments. So right now, we're in the cash games area, and you can see that the games are listed in two different primary currencies, Euros and USD. Of course, if you're from America or another area that uses USD, that's going to be your primary option. But if you are from Europe, Euros are also available. I'm going to filter by stakes, and you'll be able to see the different games that are available. So they start off at just 1 cent, 2 cents, and they run up to 100, 200. There's actually some people waiting at 25.50 right now. But so definitely some fairly decently large games at 5100 and 100, 200, but not super high stakes games. That's definitely aimed more towards a mid stakes or low stakes player, and as evidenced by the 1-2 tables and whatnot that are full right now. Though there are some games running that are a bit higher than that. So those are what the cash games look like. Of course, available as Hold'em, Omaha High-Low, Omaha Stud, and then No Limit, Pot Limit, and Fixed Limit. So now we're going to go over to the sit and go area, run through those. Again, filter by buy-in, and you'll see they start off at just 10 cents. You're not going to find a much smaller or a much more diverse offering in terms of buy-ins. 10 cents, and they run all the way up to $500. So again, nothing super high stakes, but definitely high stakes nonetheless. Mid stakes players being the primary focus, as they were in the cash games area, though that is certainly something that might change as with as many high stakes pros as Victory Poker has. But Hold'em, Omaha, again available in sit and go area, just as they were available in the cash games. I'm going to go over the tournaments, and you're going to find the same story when it comes to the buy-ins and the variety of games that are available. Before we do that, though, you'll notice they have speed tables, normal speed tables, and then 6 max, full ring, heads up. Pretty much a standard different options when it comes to sit and goes. But now over to the tournaments. We'll filter by buying again, and you'll see they start off at just a penny. You're not going to find a smaller tournament than penny tournaments. Pretty sure there aren't any places that are going to offer the half-cent tournaments. I've yet to hear of them anyway. But you can see they have $50 guarantee, which is super small, just $1 buy-in. Even a tiny bit of a layover, actually. But 1 cent, and they top off at 125. $50 to $100 for all intents and purposes. But Victory Poker doesn't have too many high stakes tournaments that run. They do on occasion, just as was the case with the cash games and the sit and goes. Definitely aimed towards a mid stakes or low stakes player. But nonetheless, they do offer some decent buy-in tournaments. You can see $5,000 and $7,500 guarantees. Which are pretty significant. There's actually a huge layover in this one with a $5,000 guarantee running with only 40 entrants at $30. So there's a combined $1,200 in the prize pool, but $5,000 of it was guaranteed. So $3,800 was pretty much given away for free. So if you're looking to play tournaments on Victory Poker, it's definitely one of the best options. Definitely be one of the most profitable options. We'll go back over to the Hold'em area. Open up a table, show you what they look like. We'll open this 10 cent, 20 cent, 6 max table. So it's pretty straightforward. They actually have the person announcing all of the action as it goes around. That's an option that could be changed if you wanted to.
Raise.
Beyond that, you can see avatars
Call.
are also available. You can upload your own. And, but aside from that, it's pretty
Fold.
basic, straightforward. Nothing too fancy or out of the ordinary.
Dealing. Flop.
We'll let this hand play out, and then we'll see one more hand
Bet.
after this. You get a feel for
Fold.
just how the software and the games work on Victory Poker. Just do one more hand here.
Dealing. Cards.
Well, some of the popular pros on Victory Poker
Call.
are guys like Andrew Roble
Call.
and Antonio Esfandiari. Those would be two of the most popular pros that they've signed
Call.
so far.
Check. Dealing. Flop.
They've signed some more celebrity type
Check. Check.
players as well. Their presence is definitely
Bet.
growing in the online poker community.
Fold.
But
Call.
this hand might play through to the river. We're at a lower stakes game, so it's less
Call.
likely that we see
Dealing.
folds.
Turn.
Now it's almost certain to play through
Bet.
through to the river.
Call.
With four to a straight out there, and 3 clubs. But we'll let this hand run through.
Fold.
See exactly how it
Dealing.
works.
River.
And see what happens
Check.
in this hand.
Check.
So sure enough, they both did have the straight, as would make the most sense there.
Dealing.
But,
Cards.
back to the lobby. So that was a review of Victory Poker. If you're looking to sign up on Victory Poker, it would definitely be a good option. It is available to U.S. players as well as players from other countries. Make sure you use the bonus code OPORG, OPORG, when you are creating a new account for the maximum deposit bonus. Thanks for taking a look at the Victory Poker review provided by OnlinePoker.org.